What's up, boys? Road to Lamborghini episode 30. We are back. Today, this video is just going to be an update. It might be slightly longer. It'll be an update on what's been happening. It's been pretty crazy. Haven't uploaded in about 2 weeks, so I'm also going to talk about the consistency, where I want this channel to go, and also how I need to improve. And yeah, just give you guys a raw update, tell you guys how I'm feeling, and also like some crazy experiences and some crazy memories that I've had. Because these last 2 weeks have been nuts. Like, since England, it's been insane. So anyway, let me keep you guys updated with what happened. So, left England, obviously recorded a Road to Lamborghini episode. I think it was the day I'm leaving, or maybe the day before, I can't remember exactly. Went straight to Rome, or straight to Italy, right? Well, not met the Pope, but basically met the Pope. I was like a meter away from the Pope. We actually made eye contact, which was nuts. I actually have the exact video in case someone doesn't believe me. And I uploaded it on Instagram, so follow the Instagram below as well. But yeah, went to the Rome Youth Jubilee thing, which is where there was over 1 million Christians, over 1 million young Christians. Got barely any sleep on the second night because it was a Tor Vergata and the ground was extremely like rock solid. And by the way, this isn't just random stories. I'll go on to why this is important, like in terms of what's been happening. Anyway, didn't get much sleep. Got like literally 2 hours. I slept from like 4 till 6, or yeah, maybe 3 till 5, something like that, around there. 3:30 to 5:30. Anyway, woke up the next day, felt exhausted, but carried on, whatever. Got from Rome, well, went back to the apartment. I think I had one night in the apartment, and then the next day went to Budapest for a quick flight. From Budapest, train to Slovakia. Then I was in Slovakia, went to Banská Štiavnica, which is a really like popular, hold on, let me make sure the wind isn't getting in the mic so you guys can actually hear me. Which is a really popular what's it called? Like a tourist place, right? Which is beautiful, which we pretty much go to with my family, like literally every year. Basically, when we go to Slovakia, it's like a tradition. We go to Banská Štiavnica. Went there for like 4 days. Now I'm back here. Been hella hectic. Got back here and then I was ill actually. So I got really, really ill. I had to go to hospital. I had to call an ambulance and stuff because my blood pressure was extremely, extremely low. I can't remember the exact number, but it's something insane. Like every time, because I don't know, I'm not like a medic or anything, but anytime I said, oh yeah, it was this number to someone, like what the hell, like that low, whatever. But anyway, my blood pressure was really low. I fainted like twice. Like literally almost fell over, almost flat on my face. Like I went to the toilet, right? This was what happened. I went to the toilet, it was like 6 a.m. maybe. Went to the toilet, right? I'd been feeling awful, like my head had been hurting, etc. But I went to the toilet. Right, let me move the camera back here, maybe this is better. Went to the toilet, right? Walked back from the toilet to the room where I'm sleeping in. As I'm walking back, I'm like, oh, I feel awful. I'm going to sit down, right? Because I could feel myself just like feeling really lightheaded. I mean, as I'm about to go and sit down, I just fall face forward, just unconscious, probably like literally in the air as I'm falling. And I woke up, like I think my mum said I was out for like a minute or a minute and a half. Anyway, that happened. Then while I was on the floor, I was like, oh, I think I fainted, right? Because you know when you fainted, you're like your head's all over the place, whatever. Or at least for me, because I barely ever faint. I barely ever get ill, to be honest. That's why it's unusual. And then, yeah, spoke for like maybe 30 seconds, and then I fainted again while I was on the floor. So this time I didn't hear anything, but I was on the floor, woke up again. This time I think I was out for like 30 seconds. They checked my blood pressure, was extremely low. Ambulance came, they gave me, I think it's called like IV fluids or something. They gave me that twice into my arm, and my blood pressure still barely went up, so they had to take me to hospital to find out if it was anything serious. They did all the checks. I thought I'd be fine. I was kind of fine, like there wasn't any bigger illness. I just naturally have, not naturally, but I just normally have really low blood pressure. So that's the update on that. Anyway, it's been, I think 3 or 4 days since I've been out of the hospital. So just over here, just chilling. First couple of days I didn't feel great, so I was still kind of taking it slow. Now I'm feeling, oh, tripod's falling over. Now I'm feeling way, way better, so there's no excuse now. Getting back on the grind, getting back on recording this. And I'll tell you, the only thing I was thinking about while I was in hospital was like, I want to be back and I want to be able to work. Like I want to be able to create YouTube videos. I want to be able to create Instagram stories. I want to be able to talk to my clients, get on Zoom calls. I want to be able to get on sales calls, close new clients, help new people. That's literally all I was thinking about. Like I'm not even joking. Yeah, so much has happened. It literally feels like a blur, right? Like since college, boys, it is insane. I was reflecting on this yesterday. So today's, 12th. Today, by the way, look how cool this Casio watch is. On this Casio, you can literally see the date as well, which is sick. Always helps me. But anyway, yeah, it's the 12th today. 12th of August, 2025, obviously. I finished college completely on June the 10th, 2025. So literally July, August, literally 2 months ago. 2 months and 2 days. Literally 2 months ago. And the reason that's so insane is because the amount of things that have happened since is so weird. Like, genuinely, this year has felt like a movie. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I know that sounds like one of those cringy things you see on Instagram Reels. It literally feels like a movie. Like, the amount of stuff that has happened, it's actually nuts. Because I finished college, and the reason that's, like, so important to me, or was such a big, like, mark for me, was because I'd finished education, because I'm not going uni, right? I've already got online business, making good money, traveling the world, etc., right? Thanks to God. But like, that's insane. Like, that's literally the day I finished completely education, right? And I already miss it. Like, I was telling my mum, I was speaking to my mum and my brother yesterday. I was saying, like, I literally miss it so much. Like, genuinely, just that routine of waking up. So if you're in college or school right now watching this, like, I know I probably used to say this. If you go back on my old cave talks, on maybe some of the older Road to Lamborghini episode, like the first couple, I was probably saying, oh, I can't wait to get out of college, whatever. But I genuinely miss it so much. Like, it's just a routine, and just, I don't know how to explain it. It's a different feeling. Whereas once you finish that, you know, I'm 18 now and full grown adult, whatever, it doesn't hit the same. Like, there's something about that routine of going to school, going to college, laughing, spending all day with your mates, not really getting much work done, but just laughing, like, having those memories. Like, I literally remember laughing like 2 hours, 3 hours of the day. Like, literally laughing. Like, I'm not saying, like, as in, someone would say jokingly laugh for 30 seconds, like, literally just constant laughter, because there's just so much joy, so much excitement, so much youth, so much, like, happiness just inside of us, right? I don't know how to explain it. I know it sounds cringy, but that's the reality. So anyway, since then, literally, I think the next day, I think it was June the 11th or maybe June the 12th, or it was either like 1 or 2 days after I finished college, I booked a flight to Lisbon. I went there for a week, I think, or 7-8 days, something like that. Yeah, I think it's 7 nights, 8 days. After that, I got back for, I think, 2 or 3 days, then went straight to Valencia for another 8 days. Again, solo, both those trips were solo. Then I got back, then we went to Wales. Was that after Valencia? Yeah. Then I went to Wales with my family and one of our mates. So I went there, I think I was 5 days. That was actually a lit trip. Like, now when I think about it, that was beautiful. Like, just spending time with family, bro. I'm telling you right now, watching this video, I'm gonna drop some gems. Spending time with family and the people you love, it doesn't matter if it's in Cyprus, if it's in England, if it's in rainy England, sunny England, it doesn't matter where you are. The memories you create from that isn't from the where you are, or isn't from even just what you do. It's from spending time with those people. Like, I'm not even joking. Think of it, let me give you guys some source. Think of a time where you had like an amazing memory right now, right? Think of an amazing time. I guarantee, had you went there and had that exact same experience without those people around you that you had then, you wouldn't even remember it as much, right? It wouldn't have even clocked to your head when I just said, think about good memory. The things that make good memories is the people you're with. And I know people say that, and I know older people say that, yeah, the people you spend time around is the most important, the people you love is the most, but it's so true. Like, that's literally all that matters. Like, right now, if I could go back, I would trade the place I'm in right now just to go back 3-4 months and live another couple months of college. Like, bro, I'd 100% trade that, no questions asked. Right now, am I saying, like, I wish I could go back? I mean, in a way, yes, but, like, right now, I'm not ungrateful. Like, I'm very, very blessed to be in this position, but I just miss it. Like, there's something about it. There's something about just being, you know, in that place, in that environment around loads of other young people, right? College, literally, I think we had like 1.6k people, right? Or 1,600 people. So quite a big college, like decent sized. And like, going on Wednesdays, we used to go to away games or home games and play football with all the college guys. And they all had your back, and it was just jokes. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It was just exciting, just fun times, man. So many memories. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to update you guys on. Enjoy it while you're there. And I guarantee you, like, this is the thing that I was talking to my mom about yesterday as well. Right now, I'm saying this, but 3 months down the line, I'll be saying, I wish I could go back to Slovakia when I was recording that YouTube video. Like, I guarantee it. That's literally what's going to happen. But just enjoy each chapter of your life, because it moves by so quickly. And that's another good thing, actually, is in the moment, it moves by slowly. What I mean by that is, when I was in Rome, it felt like I was moving slowly because I was doing so much. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a mixed thing, right? It moves quickly and slowly. When you look back in retrospect, you think, oh, that was a zip. That went by so quickly. But when you're in that moment, if you're doing a lot throughout the day, it actually goes by slowly, because you're like, oh, shoot, it's 2 p.m. today. I've already done X, Y, and Z today. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right, I hope that makes sense. Like, when I was in Rome, because we were constantly moving about, like, literally, Rome, I had barely any time to work. Like, I literally took one call in the 4 days that we were in Rome. because I literally didn't have time. We were just constantly out the house, constantly walking around, constantly doing these events, which they had for Youth Jubilee, whatever. But yeah, like, what was I even saying, boys? My mind's went blank. But yeah, like, as I was saying, right? What was I saying? I was making a good point. I can't remember. Oh yeah, that time moves like fast and slowly. So my point is, my lesson for you guys is do a bunch of things. Like do loads of things every single day, because you're gonna create so many memories. And yes, it feels like it goes quickly when you look in retrospect, but while you're in that moment, it goes actually slower than if you were to do nothing. When you do nothing, the day goes by incredibly slowly, because you're like, oh, it's 2 p.m. I still haven't done anything. I'm still sat on my ass just watching Instagram Reels. Whereas when you're constantly doing stuff, you're like, oh, it's only 4 p.m. I've already went to the cinema with some friends. I've already walked outside. I've already done that run. I've already played football in the morning. I've already went for a gym workout. I've already done 2 hours of work, whatever, right? And it's only 4 p.m. I've still got the rest of the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? So do loads of things, because now when I look back, like, I think, how has it been 2 months? And do you know what the best thing about that? And I'll finish up soon. Let me actually have a quick drink, boys. That's another thing, guys. Since I've had that low blood pressure, they've been telling me constantly drink. So I've been taking, I drink a lot anyway. But because it's so hot here, and because it's just so hot, like almost anywhere outside of England, like literally almost anywhere I've been outside of England, it's like you've just got to drink a bunch of water. But anyway. But yeah, boys, look at this, by the way. Look how beautiful like all these fields are. And there's some nice ass houses as well. People talk about Slovakia like a really poor country. It is, like, economically it is. Like, it doesn't compare to the UK. But actually the houses, bro, I'm not even joking. If you buy a house here, A, it's going to cost less, but B, you're going to get a 10 times better house than you would in England. Like, we were literally, I was talking to my brother about this yesterday. We were walking around this village. I'm not going to say exactly where, because it's a tiny, tiny village. But we were walking around this village where we stay, right, here in Slovakia, where my grandparents live and stuff. Every second house is like almost a mansion in England. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it has like bro, literally, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it doesn't show anything private. Look at that house over there. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, you can see that, right? Literally, look at that white... Oh, no. There it is. Yeah, look at that white house over there. Bro, like, if I zoomed in, like, I think it's literally got a pool outside. Right, there's a guy that's walking around. But, like, do you know how beautiful that house is? And that's literally, like, an average house here. Whereas in England, bro, like, an average house isn't even a house, it's a flat. But anyway, and we're not going to talk bad in England. All right, let me get back to the point, boys. As you can see, these are very raw and unfiltered. Let me put my bottle down. So, as I was saying, it's literally only been 2 months since I finished college. 2 months. And I went to Lisbon, I went to Valencia, I went to Rome, I went to Wales with my family, I went to Banska Štiavnica, I went to Hungary, and now I'm here. I've seen the Pope. Like, so much has happened. It's insane. It doesn't feel like 2 months. Right, because so much stuff has happened. It feels like, how can that even be 2 months? Like, how can you even fit so much into 60 days? It feels nuts to even think about, right? It literally feels nuts. But the exciting thing, this is what I was going to say. The exciting thing about that is it's only been 2 months. It's only been 2 months. And the amount of progress, the amount of memories, and the amount of, like, stuff that I've done makes me think, if it's only been 2 months since I finished college, where am I going to be 1 year since I finished college? Like, where am I going to be June the 10th, 2026? Right, when I'm creating Road to Lamborghini episode, let me guess. So it's the 30th right now, 365 days. It'll be like Road to Lamborghini episode 400, right? Or something around there. Like, where am I going to be then? Right, obviously, if I'm uploading every day, which hopefully will happen, but I doubt it'll be every single day just because stuff happens. But hopefully it will. I'm trying to be more consistent. But, like, where am I going to be when it's, you know, Road to Lamborghini episode 300 and something? Like, bro, I'm literally going to have the Lamborghini. Like, I'm telling you. You guys don't understand. You might think I'm tripping. You can put whatever comment you want. I know you're not going to have it. You've been saying that for a while now. Buddy, you do not understand. I will. I know. I have zero doubt. Put me in a lie detector test right now. Like, plug my fingers into that thing and just, like, let me like, put all the lie detector equipment on me. Right now, I know for a fact, with zero doubt in my mind, that by Road to Lamborghini episode 300 and something, I'll have the Lamborghini. Right, and not even that, like, literally, we don't bun the flipping Road to Lamborghini episodes. By the time it's June the 10th, 2026, I'll probably have a Lamborghini. Like, I have like maybe like an 85% chance in my brain. If not by then, there's literally 100,000,000% that the year after I'll have it. 100%. But that's maximum, right? By the time I'm 20. I'm 18 right now. By the time I'm 19, which is like mid-July, next year, By the time I'm 19, I'll have it. But if I somehow don't, if I've really messed up, if I've been a bit slower about it, whatever, it'll be by 20, 100%, zero doubt in my mind. But yeah, best feeling, by the way, best thing about this, and I was speaking to my brother about this, right? Because my brother's trying to get into, not the same thing as I do, but he does like some vintage dropshipping, and he wants to do some Italki, which is like a language learning where you teach people, because he knows fluent Spanish, he knows fluent English and fluent Slovak, right? I know fluent English, fluent Slovak. I'm trying to learn Spanish. I knew it really, really well, pretty well, I'd say, because I did it for GCSEs, and I revised loads because my mum made me and stuff, and because I enjoyed it. I actually like learning languages, but I kind of dropped off because people were saying Duolingo isn't good, and that's where I was learning. So they were like, Duolingo's trash, don't do Duolingo. So, well, where the hell am I supposed to learn then? And they just say, go to the actual country. But anyway, back to the point, like, what's the best thing about this is while I'm here, and as I said, I was speaking to, I want to make sure you guys can still hear me. I was speaking to my brother about this as well. The best thing is, while I'm here and I'm spending money and I'm traveling, I mean, I'm not spending too much money because there isn't too much to buy. Like, I'm just chilling, right? Like, it's not like I'm going out going to the club or anything, like, right? Like, but anyway, while I'm here spending money, I make way more money than I'm spending. Like, that's the best thing. And the reason that's the best thing isn't because the digits in my bank go up. Like, that's not that exciting. The reason that's exciting is because it means I can carry on doing this. Like, why can't I do this for the next 10 years? Of course I can. Right, I know I can, but just to inspire you guys, like, make money online. Because when you make money online, I can literally take one call today and make more money than people here do in Slovakia in a month. Right, and like that's insane. That much power is insane. That much, like, opportunity, and that, to have that blessing, it literally is a blessing. To have that opportunity is such a blessing. So, yeah, get into making money online, boys. Especially, like, I always recommend online coaching. Do online coaching, or consulting, or like a service-based business, something like that, where you can take a couple calls, do some work for your clients, get some more clients, and just make tons of money while you're traveling, not even having to work too long hours if you don't want to, right? But yeah, last thing I'll leave you with, and this truly is the last thing. Well, obviously join my Instagram. Not join my Instagram. I was gonna say join my Telegram channel, but then I thought about my Instagram. Follow my Instagram, obviously. But the last thing I'll leave you with is a quick quote, right? Which me and my brother have been thinking about loads, which is, as humans, I don't know if it's a quote, but as humans, we always want what we don't have. Right, we always want what we don't have. Right, we're always like, oh, I wish I had this. Like right now, I'm thinking, like, I literally thought about this yesterday. And then as soon as I thought about it, I was like, why am I constantly thinking about this? Like, why am I constantly thinking about the things I don't have? But I'll tell you what I was thinking about. I was thinking, I'm here in Slovakia right now, but I don't feel like I'm getting enough work done. Right, I'm feeling a little bit lazy. I wish I could be back in England in my office and I could be working, right? Or I wish I could be back solo traveling somewhere in the world, but just work on my phone or work on my laptop. And then as soon as I thought about it, I was like, hold on. Pause. Wait a second. When I was in England in my office, I was saying I can't wait to be in Slovakia on holiday, spending time with my family, creating memories. So why is it that now I'm in Slovakia creating memories, spending time with my family, I'm now thinking I wish I could be back in England? And when I'm in England, I'll be thinking I wish I could go solo traveling. But when I'm solo traveling, I'd say, oh, it's a little bit lonely here. I wish I could be back with family. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? You constantly want what you don't have. It's insane. It's insane how that works. When I was in college, I was thinking, I can't wait to be out of college. I can't wait to just have that full freedom of, like, not having any commitments in terms of, I've got to be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at this college at this time, to this timetable, learning this stuff. But now when I'm here, I literally said it earlier on in this episode, I'd trade places to go back and spend another month, 2 months, 3 months in that college because I enjoyed it so much, because I miss it. So my point for this Road to Lamborghini episode is obviously an update. Obviously tell you guys I'm going to be way more consistent, right? I'm going to create another one tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, by the way, so we're basically at the start of a new week, right? So it's a new week, new goals, new discipline we're going to lock in. But, like, you've just got to realize, like, and this is the main thing of this episode, is enjoy every chapter you're in. Enjoy every single, like, part of life you're in. Because as soon as you've gone past it, you want to go back, but you can't go back. You know, it's like, they say this, right? This is actually one of my favorite things. They say your life is like you're writing a book, right? And it's a book, but you can only turn the pages forward. You know, once you write something, once something's happened in your life and it's written down, you can't go back. You can't take back the pages and edit it. You can't do that. You know, you can't edit yesterday. Right? You can't edit last week. You can't edit your last year. You can't edit the time you were 17 years old. Because as soon as you're 18, you're never going to be 17 again. And every day that page turns, right? And constantly new experiences come. So don't regret, right? Like, even if you haven't lived the life, or you haven't been disciplined enough, you haven't created memories, you haven't lived the life you want to live so far, just focus on the present moment. Focus on right now. Because as soon as you finish right now, you can't go back to right now. Right? You can't go back. Like, this moment right now, what is the time? It's 11:08, right? It's 11:08 a.m. Right? So just before like 12, just before lunchtime, basically. I can't go back to 11 a.m. now because it's already 11:08. I can't go back to 8 minutes ago when it was 12 minutes into this video. I can't do that. I can only focus on now it's almost the 21st minute. So, like, what my point of this is, it's not like some groundbreaking theory. It's not like I'm flipping Isaac Newton. My point of this is to tell you, like, enjoy every chapter, enjoy every second, enjoy every minute, and enjoy all of it, man. Enjoy the ups, enjoy the downs, enjoy everything. Like, there's been, in the last couple of days, you know, because so much has happened with the hospital and stuff. While I was in hospital, all I was thinking is, I really want to be healthy again. You know, and the last thing, and this actually is the last thing. I know I've said that twice now. This actually is probably 3 times. This actually is the last thing. There's a quote which I was thinking of when I was in hospital, because I've remembered this multiple times. Anytime I get sick, I think of this quote. It says, "Health is a crown that the healthy wear, but only the sick can see." Let me repeat that wisdom. Let me repeat that source. Health is a crown that only the healthy wear. No, sorry. Lo siento. Repite, por favor. Some Spanish. Health is a crown that the healthy wear and only the sick can see. Only the sick can see. When you're healthy, when I'm feeling good right now, I don't think, oh, I'm so blessed to be healthy. I'm just living. Whereas when I'm sick, all I'm thinking about is, I wish I could be healthy. You know, when I was in hospital, I saw people like really suffering, right? Like, no, I don't think, because it wasn't like a, how do you say it? Like, it wasn't like a extreme emergency place. I don't know what the difference is because I'm not a medic. But, like, it was one of those places where there was a lot of people who were very sick, but I don't think they were on the verge of death. But I did see a lot of people struggling, right? I did see some older people. There's an older guy who lied next to me, like, on the bed next to me, because I was obviously in bed, literally just, like, getting the infusion, the IV fluids, like, literally, basically, like, that's literally all I did, basically, for, like, a day straight, right? For the whole time I was in hospital for, like, 5 hours, right? It felt like longer than that, but I think it was only 4 or 5 hours. But I saw a guy next to me, an old guy, and he was just suffering. Like, you can just tell he's in pain. He's making, like, these noises. Like, if he sees a healthy person, all he's thinking is, I wish I could be in his position. Right? Whereas that healthy guy's got 100 things on his mind. You know, and that actually is the final thing I'm leaving you with. I'm not saying I'm going to go into another point. This is the final point I'm leaving you with. It's like, don't take your health for granted, because it's everything. You know, there's a quote, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but it says, like, you can have 100 problems, but if you have a health problem, you only have 1 problem, but you wish you had the 100 problems, or something like that, right? The point is, like, a healthy person like me right now, right, or you listening to this right now, hopefully, God willing, right? I hope you're all healthy. You guys right now, like, you might have 100 things going through your mind. You might think, why am I watching this random bald guy on YouTube? Right? Or why am I not doing this right now? Or I just saw this guy on Instagram. I just saw Drake go here. Like, whatever, right? You just got 100 random stupid things in your mind. You go, oh, I had this argument with my brother yesterday. I had an argument with my mom. I had a disagreement about this. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to go to gym later on. Whatever. You got so many things going on in your life, right? Everyone's different. You got all these little things. But right now, if you weren't healthy, you would switch all those 100 problems or 100 things that you got in your mind right now in an instant. Right, in an instant, just to be healthy again. So, like, even while I was in hospital, I was thinking, bro, everything can crash in my life. I just want to be out this hospital. You know, I just want to be healthy. So enjoy your health, enjoy your youth, enjoy it all. Because, yeah, like, truthfully, in your youth, you're going to have the most energy. So do a bunch of stuff, create a bunch of cool memories, and, yeah, keep on going, boys. I hope you all have a blessed day. It's Tuesday today. I'm going to be consistent, hopefully, God willing, or with God's help, because I know God's allowing me to do it. It's up to me to do it. But with God's help, I'll be posting every single day. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll be back on Sunday. So I'm leaving Slovakia on the 20th. And then I'm going to a Christian thing in England. So I'm not going home. I'm going in England somewhere else in a city. In a big city, actually. we're going there for this like Christian youth thing, youth gathering where we do like adoration. There's a bunch of masses. It's a bunch of events with young Christians. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We went last year, right? So I'm going to that. I think I last, 3 days or 4 days? Something like that. Maybe max 5 days. No, I feel like it's less. Hold on, yeah, I think it's 3 days, 3 or 4 days. We're going to that. And then after that, I'll be back in the house, right? In the crib for a bit before I probably plan another trip to solo travel somewhere else, or maybe duo travel. Actually, no, because I've got September, I've got a driving test coming up. Boys, there is so much stuff going on right now. It's insane, but I love it. I appreciate it, right? I love being busy. You know, it's the best feeling in the world. But I got a driving test coming up in September. I got a trip to Poland with 2 of my boys coming up in the start of September, which we need to fully book, so we still haven't fully booked it, but that's already set in stone. And then after that, I want to go back to Lisbon for 2 weeks at the end of September as well. And then after that, I'll set the new plans. I want to go French Alps skiing later on this year. Anyway, there's so much stuff going on, boys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Road to Lamborghini episode. I hope it's been very inspirational, very helpful, and very like, I guess, I don't want to say peaceful, but very like, making you understand we all have a lot of things going on in life. You've just got to appreciate every part of it. We're all going to have problems. That's just how life is. But enjoy it, bro. Like, as long as you're not sick and you don't have bombs falling on your head and you got a roof over your head and you got food to eat, you're blessed. So count yourself lucky, boys. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Follow my Instagram as well because I'm way more active there than I am on YouTube. But yeah, see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.